All righty. So I want to welcome you all to Self-Care with Essential Oils 101. You should have received in your email sometime this afternoon an actual handout that looks like this. And that way you can kind of make notes as we go along. But we will be discussing um, some of the essential oils that's in the premium starter kit. So I want to first of all just welcome you to our class on tonight. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Shelby Frederick. I am here in actually Reynoldsburg, Ohio. I have been with Young Living since around, I want to say 2008. 2008, 2009, somewhere around there. How I got started with Young Living is by profession. I'm a licensed massage therapist. And one of the classes that we did in my training was actually on essential oils. And from that particular class, I began to just do my studies and do my research. And because of my relationships with different individuals on Facebook, I met someone who introduced me to Young Living Essential Oils. When they introduced me to the oils, I immediately just started to just gather so much information because I was amazed at just what they could do for your body, what they are able to do for just for different supporting your body systems. And so I've been with Young Living since 2008, 2009, somewhere around there, and it has been a great journey for me. I am an avid oiler. I use my essential oils every single day. I do use the essential oils in my massage therapy practice, and I am 100% sold on the benefits that they do provide. Now, just a disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. I'm not here to diagnose, to treat, or cure any of our illnesses. The content that I'm covering on tonight is strictly for informational purposes only. This class will be kind of fast-paced, but it's going to be fun. I'm going to give you some quick tips on how to maximize our premium starter kit, and I'm going to share with you some of our Essential Rewards All-Star favorites with you, and I'll explain more about what Essential Rewards are at the end, and which is why it is the most cost-effective way for you to get everything that you want. So let's go ahead and start here. So again, welcome. So I want to start by talking about quality. Quality matters, and quality matters here to us at Young Living. We have what we call a seed to seal commitment to you and to your family. Now, what does this mean? What does this mean? So throughout this class, what we're first and foremost going to do is that explain to you about the seal, about the guarantee and the promise that we make on our oils, that our company abides by very strict guidelines to fulfill this promise to us. So Young Living, we own our own farms, which no other major company does. We also have partner farms that are able to abide by the same standards in which we have set for ourselves. Young Living won't plant on soil that has been in any contact with any chemicals within 50 years. And these are the organic standards. For organic standards, when you see other essential oils and they say that they are organic, that means that their standards are only for 5 years. Our standards are for 50 years. Young Living won't plant on soil again, that's been had any contact with any chemicals. We pick the best seeds from strong, thriving plants, young living hand weeds, and we use our own oils on plants for pest control to avoid harmful chemicals. Now, Young Living also harvests at peak times. Young Living distills on site without any chemicals. Young Living tests every batch multiple times throughout the process with state-of-the-art equipment. All of these factors make a huge difference in quality and effectiveness. So if a batch does not meet Young Living standards for any reason, it does not get bottled to be distributed. Young Living would rather have something go out of stock than to let an inferior oil or product slip through to us, our consumers. So it's rare to find a company with such high standards. Now, I want to talk about usage and safety. Usage and safety. Now, there are 3 different ways that we can use essential oils. The first way is what we call internal. We're going to take a look at topical, and then the third way is aromatic. So throughout this class, I will make suggestions for oils and products that you can use every day to support your wellness and to provide self-care. But before we dive into these talks, let's specifically talk about the usage and the safety. So when using pure essential oils, be sure to dilute with a carrier oil. Some of the carrier oils that we use are you can use olive oil, you can use coconut oil, grapeseed oil, jojoba oil. You can also use like a shea butter, but you want to dilute with a carrier oil. You don't want to put the oils anywhere in your eyes or your ears. And you want to make sure that you follow the directions on the labels. So this is just one particular bottle that I have here, and I'm not for sure if you can actually see this or not. But all of our labels are bottled. All of our bottles are labeled, and on each label, it's going to tell you on the directions whether it's topical, whether it's internal, or whether it's aromatic. Now, there are 3 ways, again, internal, topical, or aromatic. Now, the solid colored labels have aromatic and topical directions on them. The labels that are from the that are white come from our Vitality line, and they have dietary instructions on the labels. So these would be, let me turn my little small screen on so you can actually kind of see this. So this right here would be considered our dietary oil right here, or a part of our Vitality line. They come in small 5 milliliter white bottles. And so you'll always know if it's an oil that's internal that you can use to cook with, that you can use in water, that you can use to make tea. They are now listed inside of these white bottles, and these are what we call the Vitality line. The other labels or the other bottles, they will look like this. So they're going to be just colored bottles with the oils in them. So again, the 3 different ways are internal, topical, and aromatic. Now, internally, that means that Young Living oils, and this is specifically for Young Living. I cannot vouch for any other oil that's out there, but Young Living oils in the Vitality line are safe to ingest. If you purchase any other oil that is out there, if you purchase an oil from like a Walgreens or someplace like that, and if they tell you not to ingest it, do not ingest it. But all of our Vitality line oils are ingestible. The second way is topically. To use the oils topically, you want to dilute with the carrier oil. Again, you can get a V6, which is like a vegetable oil directly from Young Living, or you can also use coconut or grapeseed. You can apply it to your skin, and they are quickly absorbed and they are very effective. Now, aromatically is the third way that we use essential oils. Aromatically, you use them in a diffuser, which is what you see listed here. Right here, this would be a diffuser. You can also inhale it from diffuser jewelry. Sometimes you can find jewelry like bracelets, or sometimes that are made out of lava beads. They call them lava beads. And sometimes you may see like lava beads or something that is on a particular type of pendant, or a pendant that has holes in it, but there's like a cotton, what they call a cotton wick on the inside, in which you can place essential oils on. So you can also put the essential oils directly in your hand like this. And the particular oil that I have tonight is Stress Away. So you can put it directly in your hand just like that. Rub it in your hand and you can inhale. You can apply it to your skin. So those are the three ways that we use essential oils. Now on the next screen, I want to talk about sleep, calming, and relaxation. Sleep, calming, and relaxation. Now, you and I both know that health starts with what? Good sleep. It is literally as important as good nutrition and exercise. So I know that it's a struggle for most of us. I know that it's a struggle for me, just because my brain and my mind is always going. So I have to be very, very intentional about a routine, a relaxation routine, a sleep routine at night, because if I don't, then I can be up all night. I'm up to, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I'm up at 5. And that is not good sleep. But we can use the oils to help us to get good sleep, because again, it's as important as good nutrition and exercise. So we want to make it a little bit easier for you. Now, there are a few oils that are in the Premium Starter Kit that will help you to get a good night's rest. And the first oil would be lavender, Stress Away, frankincense, and Peace and Calming. Again, and I have lavender, I have Stress Away right here. That is the green one right here. So you can diffuse these oils in a diffuser, which this is one of our diffusers right here. Or you can also apply them topically. Generally, when I apply them topically, I will either place a couple drops in my hand, or place a drop in my hand and inhale, take some deep breaths. You can also place the oils on the bottoms of your feet, but you want to make sure that you place socks on your feet so that you don't get oil on your sheets. So those are some of the ways that you can use the sleep, the calming, and the relaxation oils to help you get a good night's rest. Now, to diffuse, you want to place maybe like 6 to 8 drops of one or a combination of oils into a diffuser. And again, you can diffuse them. Most diffusers are set for like 4 hours. After 4 hours, some of them will automatically shut down. Now, I also take a few drops of any or all of the oils, depending upon my mood, and I add it to a nickel size of carrier oil in my hand. And again, rub it together. You can apply it to your feet, apply it to your wrist. You can apply it even to your neck and even to your chest. And what you're going to find is that there's going to be an instant calm that you'll get when you begin to smell or inhale the oils, which is really what helps us to fall asleep fast and to also stay asleep. Now, I want to talk about some Essential Rewards All-Stars. Some Essential Rewards All-Stars that also help with our sleep, calming, and relaxation would be cedarwood. Cedarwood, when you combine it with lavender in the diffuser, gives you an extra nighttime knockout. We also have bath bombs. If you've ever heard of those, they're like little bombs that you can put like inside of your bath water, or you can actually use them to shower steam as well. And these are infused with calming oils and give you that spa experience right at home. So how can you not get a good night's rest after a eucalyptus infused hot bath or a shower? And that's something that I like to use quite often. We also have massage oils like our V6 relaxation oil. Again, V6 is Young Living's version of a carrier oil, and you can add your own essential oils to it to make your perfect concoction, or just use it as a carrier oil when needed to dilute your oils. I actually use it to for my massage oil when I'm doing massages. I actually use lavender as a massage oil for my clients. One of the reasons why I switched to that is I was using a different brand. I was using this massage cream, and I generally like to do things that are healthy, that are all natural. And this was supposedly kind of all natural, but what I found out was that it was breaking my hands out. And so what I did was I just switched over. So in my massage practice, I actually use grapeseed oil and lavender, and I've been using it for years, and my clients love it. If I try to use something different, they're going to automatically know that something is different in the oil. Next, we have a massage oil that's called Relaxation, and it is already infused with oils that help to promote the relaxation so that you don't have to worry about mixing it yourself. But if you're like me and you like to be a little bit of experimental, you won't mind experimenting and making up your own blends. There are several different websites that are out there. Even if you got on like Pinterest, there are always like little pins that are out there with different types of recipes and oil blends that you can use to make your own blends. Now, next I want to move on to nutrition. So after a good night's rest, you can now focus on nutrition. When your body is given the proper nutrition, it will function at its optimal level, and you will find yourself in a much happier state, both physically and emotionally. Your body is going to feel good, and you're going to have enough energy to do the things that you want, and you will be able to handle those stressful days like during the holidays or other stressful times that we may have. And we all know that we have days where things are just stressful. Now, if you add a drop of each of the following oils to 1 to 2 ounces of what we call our Ninja Red, which is a supplemental drink, you can do that every day for total wellness. So you can combine 1 drop each of Lemon Vitality, Copaiba Vitality, Thieves Vitality, and Digest Vitality to 1 to 2 ounces of Ninja Red each morning. And what you see here is the single serve, like the take along. These are the ones that I normally buy because I'm usually on the go. And this right here is a 2-ounce serving right here. So you can actually either pour it into like a glass, or into a BPA-free plastic cup, and you can add your oils into your Ninja Red drink. Now, the next thing that we want to look at is we have the Lemon Vitality, or we have what we call the Citrus Fresh Vitality. And these are good for the digestive, the immune, and the respiratory systems. We also have our Digest Vitality, which is listed here, and this is great for the digestive system. I actually use that one as a part of my self-care and as a part of my nutrition, just because I have some issues that kind of tend to flare up with my digestive system. So Digest is an oil that I use quite frequently. Next, we have our Thieves. Our Thieves is good to support the immune system. Thieves is one of the essential oils that we use, especially during this time of the year. It's good for to use for coughs, for colds, for flus. It's also good to use throughout the year to support your immune system. And I use that one on a regular as well. Now, just to give you a little bit of information about our Ninja Red, it is high in antioxidants. It is really, really high in antioxidants. So that's why you only need 1 to 2 ounces of this daily to get you what you need to be living what we call above the wellness line. It is also great for eye health and also for your immune system. So if you get 2-ounce packages inside of the premium starter kit just for you to sample it so that you can see. And I will tell you now that it's very good. It's not bitter. It's actually kind of on the sweet side because it's made out of the wolfberry, which is out of, I believe, China, if I'm not mistaken. But you will want to make that as a part of your wellness and a part of your nutrition side of your self-care. Now, let's talk a little bit about some other essential rewards all-stars. We mentioned before the Copaiba, which is here. Copaiba Vitality supports our cardiovascular, respiratory, and our nervous systems. So it's going to help with our muscles and our bones, and also helps with emotional balance and also with our skin. We also have what we call our Incorn products. Excuse me, I always have a hard time saying that. Our Incorn products. So Young Living uses an ancient grain to make some of the yummy staples in some of our supplemental products. So we also have things like pasta, granola. We have cereal, a pancake, and a waffle mix as well. And so this particular grain is very low in gluten, and it's not processed like commercial grains. So these are the differences that make them much tolerable and much better to be used by and to be processed through your stomach. Some other supplements that we have are their Life 9, which is a probiotic. If you aren't taking one, I highly recommend that you start. It is important for us to have healthy bacteria in our gut for proper digestion and immune and emotional health. We also have multi-greens. So if you struggle to eat enough greens throughout the day, then you can pop one of these pills on the regular. We also have our Super C and B. So vitamin C we know is great for immune support, and vitamin B is great for increased energy. So both of these are great staples for your daily wellness routine. Finally, we have our Omega Gives, which these are just some healthy fats. If you aren't a daily fish eater, then this is an easy way to get those omega-3s that you're going to need on a regular basis. Now, next we want to go to exercise. So it's not rocket science that exercise is a key ingredient when it comes to proper health and good self-care. A lot of us struggle to fit in exercising and working out because our schedules are so busy, or we're unmotivated to make the time. I'm guilty of that. So my premium starter kit secret is to use my oils to help me get motivated, to help me get energized, and to just help me get things done. So in getting 30 minutes of exercise every day is going to help you feel a lot less guilty when you eat that slice of pie that we should not be eating, or any desserts. I don't know if some of you have a sweet tooth. My sweet tooth isn't as sweet as it used to be, just because I try to watch and try to eliminate as much as the sugar from out of my diet, because that sugar is not good for us at all. So what do? I use these two Vitality Line oils inside of my water, or what I call a wellness tea, to help me wake up, to help me feel energized, and to get my body moving. So what is the one that I use? Peppermint. Peppermint. The other one that I use is lemon. So peppermint and lemon are two of the essential oils. Again, any of the white label vitality oils, you can use those to ingest. So I like to infuse my water. I had shared an article on my page the other day, and some of you may have come into the this webinar because of that particular article that I posted, and it was talking about how some of probably the very juices that we drink, that they're not good for us, and they have all of these toxins that are in them. And so I very rarely drink a lot of juice. I very rarely drink any type of soda or anything like that. I generally only drink water. And in order for me to make sure that I am getting the proper amount of water every single day, I will use essential oils to infuse my water so that it's, the lemon actually does taste like lemon water. The peppermint actually does taste like peppermint water. And so there are other oils that you can use as well, but you can add 1 drop of each to your water in order to help you not only just with your exercise goals, but to help you even if you struggle with drinking water, or if you want to come from off of the high carbonated sodas and the juices that have all of the high fructose sugar in them. So these oils, again, are also, good for before, during, and after exercise. Now, our next oil that we're going to talk about, which is over here to your right, is called Panaway. Now, Panaway is commonly used for achy joints and muscles. It's our secret weapon, and that we don't learn it until after getting our kit, is that Panaway diffused is really calming. So you can not only use it to apply directly, to apply it topically to sore muscles, but you can also use Panaway in your diffuser, and it's actually going to give you that calm feeling. So if you are a nighttime workout person, we know that if you work out, the later that you work out, usually the more energy that you will have after your workout. So for those that are a nighttime workout people, diffusing Panaway is a great oil to use. Or you can also, again, apply it to your skin, to those muscles that are sore, to those areas where your nerves are tingling. Use it as a part of your post workout and to get you ready and prepared for bed. Now, another essential oil, which is here in the middle, is called Raven. Raven is a blend of eucalyptus oils and some other oils that are beneficial when used as a diffuser, when you're diffusing it, and also when you are applying it to the chest. So have you ever been in a eucalyptus steam room? Or if you have ever used, put a couple of drops of eucalyptus inside of a hot shower, it gives you the same effect. So you can then begin to imagine feeling like that all the time, anytime you want, just by pulling out this Raven essential oil here. Now, some other essential rewards all-stars. And there are a lot, but because we are talking about exercise, we also have what we call Cool Azul Pain Cream, and it is used specifically for pain and arthritis. This always comes in handy for workouts, of course, and here are some other times that when we may need it. We may need it post, as we know we're in winter here in Ohio, wherever you may be calling in or attending this webinar from, but shoveling. Pains that people are getting from shoveling the snow, pains from having sore backs from being hunched over, maybe reaching down to play with your children, or reaching down to pick up your work bag, painful neck pain that we get after traveling long distance in a car or in a plane. You can definitely use Cool Azul Pain Cream in order to help alleviate those aches and pains. Now we also have what we call a deep relief roll-on, and this is it's like Panaway on steroids. It gives a little more of a tingling sensation, and it is really easy to use because it's pre-diluted, so you don't have to worry about diluting it with a carrier oil. It's pre-diluted. It actually has a roll-on top, so it's easy for you to grab it and to roll it anywhere. We also have a Breathe Again roll-on that is similar to Raven, and it comes again pre-diluted with a roll-on top, and it's easy for you to keep it inside of your gym bag, inside of your work bag, and you can apply it to your chest pre-workout, mid-workout, and also post-workout. One of our other favorites that a lot of people, they work out, they use protein shakes. So we do have what we call a protein complete, and it is a clean protein powder that makes the Go lifestyles easier. Also, if you are a coffee drinker, we have a recipe that we like to share. And basically by using the 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and a half a teaspoon of baking cocoa powder. 1 scoop of vanilla spice protein complete gives you 1 cup of hot coffee. And it's very good and delicious. And even people that aren't coffee drinkers will like it. I have sampled it before. I'm not a real big coffee drinker. But for those that love to have coffee, you know, you can also use the protein complete to make a coffee. Next, we're going to move on to mental and emotional. Mental and emotional support. This is the area that I really love to talk about just because that's what I mostly deal with. Even being a massage therapist, you know, people will open up to you. What I do, even ministry-wise, you know, I'm able to, you know, offer a holistic techniques and strategies using the essential oils to help support our mental and our emotional health. Now we know coming out of the holiday season that you know, you have the hustle and you have the bustle, you know, of shopping, planning holiday trips, you know, going to holiday parties, having extra house guests, even traveling. That causes more chaos. And so it can make you feel a little on edge. Now, some of our essential oils that we suggest to help support our mental and our emotional wellness is frankincense. Frankincense, you can diffuse 4 to 8 drops to create a very peaceful space. Now, one of the tips also is that frankincense is excellent for the skin. You can add a drop to your face every morning to keep a youthful appearance. And trust me, it does work. It works. Stress away. Do I even need to even say even more about our stress away? The name really says it all. You know, when those times when you need it during stressful moments, you may have children that you're dealing with, you may have spouse that you're dealing with, you know, co-worker, you know, your boss. Anytime you are faced with a stressful situation, Stress Away is the go-to oil. And the key part is to keep it with you. Keep it with you so that you can use it the moment that you need it. Also, another tip that I like to share is that you can also, in our premium starter kit, it comes actually with a roller ball. And so it's real easy to pop off the orifice that's on top of here and to pop your roller ball on so that you don't have to worry about getting the oils on your hand, especially when you're out and about. You can actually just roll it on and put the cap back on. So it makes it real convenient for you to use it on your neck and on your wrist. Now, another oil that I want to talk about is called Valor. Valor. Valor is called liquid courage. A drop on your wrist or in the diffuser can make a huge shift in your mental state. So if you're feeling a little insecure, grab Valor. and begin to use it. Now, some of our other essential rewards, what we call our all-stars, is joy. Joy. Now, joy is a blend of many high-frequency oils, including rose. You can use it to raise your frequency level, which will put you in a healthier state, both physically and emotionally. Now you can diffuse, you can add a drop to any diffuser jewelry, or you can apply it to your wrist, or you can also take a few deep breaths. Another blend that we have is called Christmas Spirit. And it is a blend that will help to lift your mood and make the season a more memorable experience. And I like to diffuse that one here in the office during the Christmas time. We also have a blend that's called Northern Lights Black Spruce, and it is an oil that is calming and it smells just like a black spruce farm. So you can diffuse it if you want to have, if you have a fake Christmas tree and you want to have that spruce smell, use the Northern Lights Black Spruce essential oil. Now, another supplement that we recommend to help with our mental and our emotional wellness is called MindWise. MindWise. And MindWise is a dietary supplement that supports our brain and our heart health, and it is going to help you stay sharp and focused. Finally, we have a blend that is also called Clarity. Clarity. Clarity will help to clear your head. It's going to help you make room for more memories. So it also helps in boosting your energy levels. So now I want to talk about how you can start your wellness with the Premium Starter Kit. So there is a reason why Young Living selected these 12 oils for the Premium Starter Kit. And it's because you literally have an oil for everything in one kit. Of course, you can find favorites, and there are many favorites that are outside of the kit, and we all do, but this kit will help you, will actually set you up for success, because you will be able to use it successfully in many different facets from the very beginning. Now, the Premium Starter Kits range from $165 to $265, and that cost difference is based upon which diffuser you actually select to come in your kit. You're going to have 4 different diffuser options, and most people will pick their first diffuser based on the looks. Others will pick it based on the actual runtime or some of the features that they feature. So our Premium Starter Kit with our Desert Mist diffuser, which I believe is the one that's here, because this is a new diffuser with the upgraded, or actually with the new Premium Starter Kit. This kit right here would be $165. You can also get the Premium Starter Kit with the Dewdrop diffuser, which is the one that I actually have. I actually have 2 of those. That would be $165 as well. You have the Premium Starter Kit with the Rainstone diffuser, which is $210, and the Premium Starter Kit with the Aria diffuser is $265. Now, every essential oil Premium Starter Kit comes with the same oils. So you're going to get the same oils in every starter kit. So I want to go on talking about our essential rewards. So if you are going to commit to your health, you want to commit to joining our essential rewards, and here's why. You're going to get points back every month. You're going to get free loyalty gifts. There's also free promotional items, and then there are exclusive discounted essential rewards kits. Now, whether you are joining as a new member or an existing Young Living member, Essential Rewards is the best way to order your products. And this is what I do, and I've been on Essential Rewards for a number of years. And based off of your consistency of ordering every single month, you're going to get kind of like what we call like how Kohl's Cash. You're going to get these essential reward points that you can actually use, our points back, to use to get other products. And so I've gotten a whole stash of free oils every month just because I'm actually using them in my everyday life. I am consistent with using our Thieves brand for my dental care. So, and I have not had a cavity. When I go to the dentist, they always tell me that I'm probably one of the easiest patients that they have because of what I use on my teeth. I use our toothpaste. I actually use the Aroma Bright toothpaste. I use the Thieves mouthwash, and I actually use our Thieves dental floss as well. And again, I haven't had any issues in years. I have not had any cavities or anything. I go in and pretty much have a clean bill of health when it comes to my dental care. And I use those on my Essential Rewards order every single month. Now, it is similar to those cool monthly subscription boxes that you mostly see all over Facebook, except for one major difference is that you actually get to customize your wellness box every single month. So you don't have to get the same thing, the same products every month. You can actually go into your back office, onto your dashboard, and you can pick and select whichever oils that you are going to need. You can also change your process date every month, which makes it very convenient for you to get what you want when you want it. The monthly minimum order is 50 PV or 50 your personal volume. And you spend $50 a month on some of these things. And what I like to do is, well, I'll talk about that after I go through this. So with every Essential Reward order, you're going to get percentage back in points to use again on future products. So for your first 1 to 3 months, you're going to get 10% back of your PV points. From months 4 to 24, you're going to get 20% back every month. And then for 25 months plus, you're going to get 25% back. So every single month, I am earning 25% bonus points every single month because I am over $100. So for example, if you spend $50 PV, you're going to get $5 back in Essential Rewards points. If you spend $100 PV, you're going to get $10 back in Essential Rewards points. And those add up. You can collect those, and you can use it to buy, again, other products. You're going to also get free gifts every 3 months for your first year, and then every year after for ordering on the rewards program. The more freebie, you're going to get more freebies when you reach 100 PV and also on 190 PV for every single order, every single month. Now, members on Essential Rewards are also eligible for what we call our Young Living Go, or our Young Living Go plus free shipping subscription. And it kind of works like Amazon Prime, but better. So this will save you 3 to 10 times on your shipping. So you're going to not only just get points back, and you're going to get loyalty gifts and promotional items, but you're also going to get reduced shipping for being on the Essential Rewards program. Now, you can join Essential Rewards with your Premium Starter Kit as your first Essential Rewards order, which means that you are going to get $10 back in your Essential Rewards points, and you're also going to get free product for hitting the 100 PV on your Essential Rewards order. So remember, all of the Essential Reward All-Star products that I mentioned, any of these products are perfect to order through this program, and you can get those for points back. So you want to make sure that you take advantage of your Essential Rewards points and get the free products when you can cash in your ER points. And again, like I said, I do it quite often. I am on auto ship. I go in and I can order different things. If there are new products that comes out and I want to try them, then that's one of the ways. But I have a stash of oils. I wish I could show you just over the years of all of the oils that I have actually gotten back as loyalty gifts every single month for being consistent on Essential Rewards. Oops, I forgot to scroll down, but this is that screen there. So that pretty much concludes our presentation on tonight. I am going to open it up for Q&A. If you have any questions that you would like to ask me about anything that you have heard, any questions about any of the products, if there's something that you would like for me to go over with you again. One of the things that I like to do is that when people are interested, sometimes you may say, well, I may not want to start with the Premium Starter Kit, but I want to start with something. Then what I like to do is set up a one-on-one, and I actually do what we call I have what I call, it's called a iTovi scan. And what I do is I actually will scan. It does kind of like, it works off of a biometric system, kind of like what your Fitbit, how your Fitbit runs, the same technology. And what we do is that scan will actually tell you, give you a suggestion on the oils that you should be using. And so that's one of the tools that I like to do for people who just aren't quite sure if they want to make the dive. But if you are concerned about living above what we call the wellness line, if you want to begin to implement some of the things that we've talked about as it relates to your self-care, because that's basically what this webinar is all about. It's showing and giving you different options that you can use in order to help you with your self-care goals. I also do coaching as it relates to this, and can actually help walk people through their processes, because we can be so inundated with so much material that is out there on the internet, things that we may see even with on Facebook and on social media, that we just don't know what to pick. But that's one of the reasons why I like to set up the consultations and actually do the iTovi scan on you. And it's just a little scanner that you hand. It's you literally hold it in your hand. You know, within 1.5 to 2 minutes, it's done. It's going to give you a list of the recommended oils based off of whatever is going on inside of your particular your body systems, and then we can make a decision as to what you feel is going to be the best for you in helping you to get to living above the wellness line. And so if that interests anybody, you can always go back. You can send me an email, and let me pull up. First of all, I'm going to stop sharing my screen here, and I'm going to pull up my chat because I want to pop in here my email address. Or actually that's the website, but let me give you my email address. That way, if you have any questions about anything, again, that I've gone over on tonight, you can feel free to shoot me an email. We can set up for a consultation. If you want to do the iTovi scan, we can get that set up as well. But I am going to open it up for if you have any questions on tonight. I know that there were several people that that had other engagements, and I know that they will be looking at the replay. And so when you guys finish looking at the webinar, then I will give you you can use the contact information here to reach out for any further information, and especially for those that I sent the free samples to. If you received your free samples in the mail on last week or the week before, I specifically was kind of crafting this webinar and self-care for you guys, so that you can kind of see how they work. If you had any other questions regarding the information that was sent to you with your free samples. But that's all that I have on tonight. So I thank you for joining. Do you have any questions, Ashley, that you would like to ask? And if you are talking, you may have to unmute yourself.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay. All right. So if I decided that I wanted to just buy essential oils just per oil bottle, what would that price be? Because this seems like it's just, purchasing if I wanted to, um it seems like I just would have to buy a whole package in order to be able to get or reap the benefits. And then from there I would be able to customize a la carte the oils and things of that nature that I would want. Is there like a purchase list, like if I wanted to purchase the toothpaste or the floss, or if I wanted
Yes.
to purchase a bottle, like how much would that be?
Yeah, so there's two different ways of how it actually works. So you can either sign up for either the wholesale account without doing the essential rewards. That kit itself is like $45. Basically, it's like paying a membership, just like you would for Costco or Sam's Club, and that gives you the where you're able to purchase a la carte a particular oil, or if you wanted to try toothpaste, whatever, you would not have to purchase a kit with that. But I think it's like $45. And then you can purchase whatever oils that you would want to try at the wholesale price. Otherwise, you could purchase them just flat out retail. And so that's kind of what the difference is.
Okay, great. Also, is there a what does is it Living Young?
Young Living.
Young Living.
Uh-huh.
Okay, is that a Christian base?
Actually,
Um,
actually, well, our founder, Dr. Gary Young, who actually just passed away like a year ago, but he was a Christian. So there are a lot of Christians that are in Young Living, but it's not like marketed as a Christian organization. But they do have Christian principles and things like that that they do stand on.
okay, great.
Mhm.
So the all right, in the okay, so you're saying a membership fee. Is this like a monthly membership fee? You compared it to Costco or Sam's Club, but
No,
Sam's Club and Costco is more so like a yearly thing.
that's
So is
correct.
this
Mm.
okay?
Yep. So it would be once a year that you would pay it, and you just have to make sure that you order $50 a year.
At least $50
Yeah,
a
yeah,
year.
at least $50 a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
And can I ask how much is one bottle, and what is the ounce or ml
Oh, sure.
amount, please?
So the bottles are different. I mean, the oils are different because it's based off of, of course, where the oils are harvested. Some oils are more expensive than others. So the price range varies based on the oil. But the vitality oils, these ones right here, these are all, excuse me, 5 milliliter size. They only come in the 5 milliliter size, even though you can get the same oil in a 15 milliliter, which would be this one here. So the difference in the two is the 5 milliliter, you're going to get on average about 125 drops, depending upon the actual viscosity of the oil. Thicker oils, of course, you're not going to get as many drops. Whereas in the 15 milliliter bottle, you're going to get anywhere around 275, about 275 drops out of a 15 milliliter size bottle. Now remember that because the essential oils are concentrated, that you only need 1 drop. So it depends upon how often and how much you use the oils, will determine how fast you would go through a bottle.
Okay, so you're saying with the five mLs, I'm
Hmm.
gonna go. I have more than the 15 ml.
No, 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 no. What I was saying as far as I was making two different points. So let me go back and say it again. Okay, so with the 15, this is a 5 milliliter. I'll hold them back up together. Okay, so with the 5 milliliter, you're going to get roughly around 125 to 150 drops, but that depends on the thickness of the oil. So the thicker the oil is, then you're not going to get 150 drops out of it, if that makes sense.
Okay, are you saying if you dilute it, or are you saying by itself?
Just by itself, just straight oils by itself.
So the white ones have a different consistency in regards of thickness.
Not necessarily just the white ones, but just different oils.
Different oil.
Yeah, different oils. Yeah. So like, let me think, like, or maybe even sometimes different blends have because of the oils that are actually make up that blend, it makes it a thicker oil. So let me see, what's a thicker, like a Valor is a let me
Sorry,
demonstrate
that's
it
my
for you.
son.
No,
Sorry.
you're fine. You're fine. Let me demonstrate it for you. Hold on.
Okay, thank you.
So let's see here. Let me get a Valor. Let's see if I have a Valor here. Let's see. Oh, okay, so this is perfect. This would be a perfect example. All right, so this right here is Valor, and it's actually a 15 milliliter. Valor only comes in 15 milliliter just because some of the oils, when I mentioned in the presentation about some of the blends that may be where they don't harvest as much or harvest as often, or if the supply gets low, what they will do in order to preserve, to make sure that there's enough oil to go around, sometimes they will take oils and they will only begin to sell them in the 5 milliliter versus a 15 milliliter. So for a very long time, for a number of years, Valor now only comes in the 5 milliliter just because of the actual blend that it's made out of. And some of the oils, because of the harvesting, because they don't always have maybe like a great supply, then we want to make sure that we at least keep the oils in stock. But this is Valor. So I'm going to show you this here. And you're going to be, hopefully you can see this. So with Valor, you see that I had this tilted upside down. Look how long it's going to take for that drop to come out. And it's right there. And sometimes you have to twist it. All right. Did you see that?
I did.
Okay. So because of the viscosity of Valor, you're probably only going to get close to maybe 125 drops because it's because of the thickness.
Thickness.
Yes. Now, if I take the stress away, see how fast that one came out? I don't know if you saw it. Okay. So that's kind of what the difference is between those.
So you're looking at pretty much like maple syrup compared to molasses.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Yes. Yes.
And how, okay, I gotcha.
Yeah.
And even store brand syrups cost less than maple syrup, but maple syrup comes in a smaller bottle.
Right.
So I get it.
Yeah.
I'm actually an avid essential oils user myself.
Okay.
But I try to use like the premium ones. I go through Hopewell.
Okay.
And I use theirs in regards to that. And in comparison, like I use 3, they have a whole lot, but I use 3 of them that basically seem to fit my needs as far as what I'm looking for.
Okay.
And so I would spend basically, it's about, what is it? About $45 on those 3. Is Young Living about the same in comparison to if I wanted Stress Away and Thieves? What bottle size does Thieves come in?
Thieves comes in both the 5 milliliter and the 15 milliliter.
Okay.
Yeah, it comes in both.
Okay, so if I wanted, say, the Thieves, the Stress Away, and the lavender. How much would those 3 bottles cost me, with 2 being in the 15 mLs and 1 being in the 5?
Okay, hold on. Let me grab my thing.
Sure.
All right. So Stress Away only comes in a 15 milliliter.
Okay.
So let's see. Stress Away is, where are you? Next page. So Stress Away wholesale would be $29.75. So that would be retail is $39.14.
Okay.
Okay, so that would be Stress Away. And then you asked me about lavender.
Yes, ma'am.
So lavender, are you looking for that in a 15 milliliter or 5? Okay, so 15 milliliter of lavender would be $23.50 wholesale or $30.92 retail.
And then Stress Away.
All righty. I think Thieves is the next one. Stress Away was the first one that I gave you. Okay. So then Thieves would be for the 15 milliliter. Oh, you asked me for the 5 in that one. Hold on. Thieves for the 5. For the 5 milliliter would be $14.50 wholesale and $19.08 retail.
Okay. Okay. And the difference between purchasing wholesale and retail is basically if I got the kit, pretty much.
Yeah, if you got like the basic starter kit, which is like, I think like the $45, plus the tax and all of that. And then that's like what gives you like your basically your discount, your wholesale discount.
Okay. And how long do you have to, what is that, an every year thing that you would have to purchase?
Yes. So as long as you spend $50 a year, then you're good.
Okay. Okay. So even if that, okay, so let me ask you this. The dues or the membership fee, is the membership fee going towards your purchase?
The membership
saying, okay, I'm going to use this site for these oils. I get access. I got to pay $45 to gain access.
Yes, that is correct. And that's why most people, when they come in, they just go ahead and they get the premium starter kit, because then you're gonna get both.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So that's kind of like what the difference is. Yeah.
Okay. Now, how long would you say it takes you to go through? I don't know. What's your favorite essential oil?
Well, I use quite a few of them. Even in like my massage practice, because I use like lavender for my massage oil. So generally I will go through like maybe a 15 milliliter bottle of lavender. I would say maybe every 2 months.
And that's adding it to a carrier.
So that's adding it to 8 ounces of grapeseed oil, and I generally do like 30 drops.
Okay.
So that generally takes me about 2 months for me to get through a bottle. So basically what I kind of do is I kind of alternate. What kind of gives me, what helps me like with my essential rewards is because I actually I replace my dental products and my dental care for our products.
Okay.
So I get that every month. So that's kind of like half of what I would need.
What's half of what you would need?
So like because I like to get a part of my PV. Yeah, that's like half of what I need for my PV. So I of course I only order the dental floss every, whenever I run out of that, but toothpaste and mouthwash every month.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Is it small too?
No, it's about it's a little, I want to say like 5.4 ounces. Because I always have to make sure that I put it inside my luggage when I travel. Because y'all not
Yeah,
about to get my stuff.
right, exactly.
Yeah, so it is, let me see. It is what does it say? Oh, I guess it is 4 ounces. It didn't used to be 4 ounces. That I can tell you because they got me one time. I said, you never get me again. I don't have money to be thrown away like that. Are you serious?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And how much is a tube of toothpaste?
So we have there's 2 different kind. I use the Thieves Aroma Bright, and that is like what, like $10.25 wholesale.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And I probably, of course, it depends on how often you brush your teeth.
Right. Well, it should be every
So I probably like maybe like every other month. See, and I'm the only one that uses it. So everybody else,
Okay.
they use their own stuff. So with it just being me, I
Oh.
say like every other month I go
Uh-huh.
through a tube, but I
Yeah.
order the mouthwash every month.
Gotcha.
I do
Is
order that every
how
month.
big is the mouthwash?
The mouthwash is 8 ounces,
Okay.
and it's $11 wholesale.
Okay. And
Yeah.
and you've been using this for years, you said.
Mhm.
How often do you get sick?
To be honest with you, the first time that I got sick was 2 years ago, but I had really, really high stress levels.
Okay.
Prior to that, I had not been sick in about 5 years since I
Mm,
started using the products consistently.
gotcha.
Mhm.
Gotcha. And when you were sick, was it a quick turnaround 2
Yeah,
years
it
ago?
was, well, I ended up getting bronchitis, and so
Okay.
it was a culmination of things. I traveled to Florida in the winter in January, and
Mhm.
so just with the travel, it was cold in the place, and my, because of emotionally what was going on, then
Uh-huh.
my immune system was not as strong as it should have been, but that
Right.
was the first time that I had gotten sick in like 5 years.
Nice.
Hmm.
Nice. Okay. Awesome. I think that's all my questions.
Okay. Well, if you wanna, if you wanna follow up, you can feel free again to reach out, and let me know if you want to do the iToby scan.
Mhm.
We can do that and just kind of see what it pops up for you. But yeah,
And what is that iToby scan again?
so the iToby scan, it's like a handheld scanner. Let me grab it. I don't know why I didn't have it in here already to show it. All right, so this is the iToby. I don't know if you can see that.
Yep.
All right, so basically what it does is you just put it in your hand like this.
Mhm.
I activate the app, and it will read the scan, and then it's going to tell you the recommended products. So,
Really?
so you
Does
can
it tell
scan.
you why?
It doesn't necessarily tell you why, just because we can't diagnose, but
Oh.
it kind of tells you, um, like what you would use the oil for, or what the oil is used for, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that will kind of give you an idea.
Right.
Okay.
It used to, but with the regulations with FDA, I mean, they've cracked down so
Yeah,
hard, so we have to be very careful of what we say. But
absolutely.
so you can scan it for just our supplements. You can scan it for weight management. You can scan it for the premium starter kit, or just all of the essential oils.
And can you customize your starter kit?
Yes. Well, no, 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 no. You can't
Okay.
customize the starter kit, but you can
Okay.
customize if you were to sign up for Essential Rewards, you can customize that every month.
Okay. And essential rewards, is that automatic with the starter kit,
Well, you
or
can
is that
sign,
something extra?
No, it's nothing extra. It's nothing extra that you even pay for.
Okay.
Just when you sign up with the premium starter kit, you can use that to get you can use that towards your essential rewards. So you're going to automatically get free product, and you're going to automatically get the $10.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Any more questions?
No, ma'am, that was it.
Okay. All right. I'll have to send you some of the information on our baby line as well, because we have a
Okay.
baby line. Yeah.
Awesome.
I actually have the wipes, so yeah, I kind of use
They
those. I
have
like the little.
whites.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll have to send you the link. I have your email address.
Yep.
So I will send you the link. I'll
Mhm.
probably just send you like a virtual catalog, and then that way you can
Okay.
kind of look through and see. And then, if you want to get together, for you have any other questions or whatever, then we can gladly do
Okay, cool.
that. Okay.
All right, perfect. Thank
All right.
you.
You're very welcome. Well, you have a good rest of your evening. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I am going to send this out. So if you want the replay, it will be coming to your inbox as well.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
You're welcome. You have a good one.
You as well. Thank
Okay.
you.
You're welcome.
Beautiful smile, by the way.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye-bye.